A fight against addiction and later cancer might make some want to give up, but not Lyda Fowler. Not now, not ever.
Here at the Ridgeberry Apartments, you'll often find Lyda Fowler roaming the halls with her dog Glenbay. Although she enjoys a life of independence, it has not always been the case.
Just like having an empty spot inside you, you're just empty.
Throughout her life, Fowler struggled with alcoholism, but things took a drastic turn for the worst in the early 90s.
Ended up being homeless in California, so my middle son, Timothy, sent me a bus ticket to come home, so I came back to PA.
Fowler landed a job at Snaptite and seemed to have her life on track, but then she experienced what she describes as her darkest time.
What had happened is my boyfriend I was going with at the time and my dad and my aunt all died within a month. And I just started drinking. I didn't care anymore.
And that's when her drinking spiraled out of control.
I was so involved in the alcohol that I couldn't get up. I couldn't go to work without being drunk before I got there. I was so bad that my kids were getting at the point they didn't want to be with me. 2 of my grandchildren I didn't get to see because of my drinking.
But hope came to Fowler in the form of an offer from her boss at Snaptite.
My boss came up to me one day and said, we can't really cope with your drinking. If we send you to rehab, would you go? And I said, of course. And
her road to recovery began. She is now 14 years sober.
I enjoy life. I enjoy life. And I wasn't. I drank so much I didn't know what was going on anyway, And so everything was totally wrong.
With a new outlook on life, she's now reconnected with her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. And let's not forget her daughter-in-laws.
I said I'm the luckiest woman in the world because how many women, their daughter-in-laws like them? My daughter-in-laws and I partner around, we do things together.
But recently, life threw another curveball Fowler's way.
Last year, in November, I was diagnosed with cancer, esophageal cancer. And we took care of 95% of it. And then 2 weeks ago, they told me I have lung cancer, and I have 6 to 8 months,
But Lyda refuses to let her condition bring her down.
So I've been very fortunate in the last few years, and I'm a fighter, like I said. I'm not letting it get me down. I'm going on,
Making Lyda Fowler a perfect recipient of the Spirit of Courage Award.
It's the personal demons that can often be the most difficult to overcome. But Lyda Fowler did, proof enough that she has the spirit of courage.